and sisters in Christ, I am happy to pray and celebrate in this sacrifice of Mass. I am called Father Moses. The second name is very difficult. And I am a pastor at St Adolph Catholic Church in Fort Portal Diocese. I told the Christians in the first Mass and the second that when I was coming here, a friend of mine, a priest in the diocese back at home in Uganda, warned me of two things. One, he warned me and told me that every time you go to speak, first explain yourself, because my English is not the best. I speak an accent. So he said, you first tell the people that you have an accent and ask them to pay more attention to your accent. So I'm now asking you to pay attention to my accent. And I speak very slowly so that you understand what I'm talking. The second, he warned me, he said, be careful with time, that it should always be brief. And for us back at home in Uganda, we are not used to be brief. So if I speak for long, you excuse me. I am happy to pray in this beautiful church of St. Elizabeth and Sitton. And the second word is difficult for me. And as I told you, I am called Father Moses. I am a pastor in one of the parishes in Fort Portal Diocese in Uganda. And this parish is called St Adolph Catholic Parish in Katosa. I am here to request and ask for assistance, an assistance of helping me in the project of building a church and roofing that particular church. Allow me to explain to you more about St Adolph. St Adolph is a saint and one of the Ugandan Martyrs. We have in Uganda 22 martyrs who were burnt to death by the then king because they refused to obey him. When Christianity had been introduced to Uganda, these men, some of them young, because there was the youngest of 13 years, embraced the religion. And because the king did not want Christianity, for him he had embraced Islam, he did not want these people to join the Christian religion. And when they joined, he forced them to leave. And when they refused, he killed them by burning them to death. And in Uganda, we celebrate these 22 Ugandan martyrs on 3rd June. And one of them was Adolph, who is a patron saint of my parish. 3rd June is a Ugandan Martyrs Day. We celebrate this feast of St. Charles Lwanga and companion. So Katosa, as a parish, because of this matter, became a diocesan pilgrimage center in my parish. We get so many pilgrims who come to pray in Katosa, where I am pastor. And for many years, we did not have a church our church has been very small. For us as a church at Katosa, we are 25,000 people. And in a mass like this, more than 3/4 of the Christians pray from outside. The church we have has seating capacity of 600 people. Now, January 2014, last year, we embarked on the project of building a church that can accommodate a bigger praying population and worth the dignity of a home of a saint of God, St Adolph. This church we are building will have a 2,000 seating capacity, and with several masses celebrated, we should be able to avail a decent and conducive praying place for our pilgrims and for the parishioners. In this building project, the Christians on their own made and baked the bricks, carried water on their heads that we used during the construction, donated animals and food items, which we sold to get the money for cement and other things. With this contribution, we have so far built up to the wall plate. The walls now are ready to receive the roof. What is remaining is roofing, closing, finishing the floor and the pews. Of these, our greatest challenge is roofing, which includes the buying of the trusses, rafters, purlins, I-beams, iron sheets, and screws. This phase will cost Uganda shillings 372 million. The equivalent of $104,000. Our local contribution to this will be 23 million Uganda shillings. We therefore need 97,000 US dollars. That is why I'm here, brothers and sisters, and humbly asking for your help, your financial support. As I said, the roof is a big challenge for the Christian community in my diocese because practically it cannot be done in parts. It has to be done at once. That is why I am humbly asking for help. Once the roof is fixed, we shall continue praying in that church as we do the parts of closing of the floor and fixing the windows. The people I serve cannot afford to raise 97,000 US dollars. So any contribution you can make in today's second collection is highly appreciated. And if you did not come prepared and you would like to contribute more, kindly write a check for our cause and pass it to the parish office. I welcome any contribution. Thank you very much. May God bless you.